34 years old, 2 World Championships, more than 2 decades in Formula One. Yet one dream remains unfinished, another World Championship. This is Fernando Alonso's final shot at glory. This is Formula One.
Damage to the front wing box in the next lap.
Australia was a disaster for Alonso. Broken wing in the first lap itself closed its door upon Fernando. Neither the rain nor the car was supporting him. The pace disappeared, the problems began to pile up, and suddenly Fernando Alonso's Australian Grand Prix was over.
Okay, Fernando, I'm sorry to give you the news, but we are currently P18 on the run, and by the statistics you'd end at P18, so make it home.
It was already made clear Australia was not a comeback. It was a disaster.
We had drama from start to finish, but in the end, there was only ever one that could take that top spot. But there can only be one on the top step. Your number one, Max Verstappen. The Chinese Grand Prix then is upon us once again. It's a race that saw Michael Schumacher claim his final Formula One victory in 2006, as well as Red Bull's first win with Sebastian Vettel in 2009. There's no doubt there's plenty more drama to come here in Shanghai.
Okay, give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Radio check. Radio check.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
China brought back that energy back to Alonso. He was fighting overtakes one after another.
Okay, Fernando, good stunt there, right where you got the balance. Now you just need to push, mate. Push, push.
The pace was correct, the balance was optimal, the precisions were acted accordingly. Alonso didn't rush, he took the time, grabbed every opportunity, the right time for every overtake.
Okay, Alonso, let's just pit now. Come into the pits for mediums affirmative.
The right moment for every pit taken by the Aston Martin were really showing Alonso's real nature of driving.
An amazing pass there. Come on, I know you can do much more. Lock in, Fernando.
That smoke is coming out of Piastri's car. Yellow flag, mate. Overtake him when it turns green. Now we can get a podium head down, mate. That pass to the McLaren was incredible, mate. Hamilton, the head gap is 1.2 seconds.
Just like a natural passing on every driver of the grid, driven by adrenaline, a bit of mistake. The bit of contacts. Passing on the 7-time world champion from the inside.
Okay, mate, final lap. Push, mate, push, push. No more risks.
The last lap was one of the most intense ones in the Formula One's history. Every eye glazed in on the screen for the rookie to get a podium after so much struggle. We all wanted and waited for this moment so much. And now it's not just a thought. Alonso's driving made it a reality.
Yes, that's a podium. Excellent drive. The team have worked especially hard this weekend, and this is a fantastic reward.
A well-awaited podium after so many races. It was hope that Alonso is not done. He is not finished. He is not going to stop.
Welcome along to the legendary Suzuka. This classic racetrack boasts a long history dating right back to 1962 when it was first opened. Will more history be written here today at the Japanese Grand Prix? 18 corners make up a lap of the incredible figure-of-8 Suzuka circuit, with 10 to the right and 8 to the left, for a distance of 3.6 miles. Average lap speeds around here are fairly quick. If it stays dry, then expect somewhere in the region of 136 miles per hour.
Suzuka was against all odds. A lot of contact with the drivers, a lot of struggling in the grass, a lot of burning rubber, a bit of pushing, a bit of rivalry being shown on the track, some incredible overtakes, but Formula One has a way of giving hope before taking it away.
You've got a 2-second time penalty for that stunt out there with Norris. Don't pull that again. Now box in the next lap to get your front wing fixed.
Alonso was driven into the race in that mindset about scoring points, but to Alonso, it was a lot much than just scoring points.
An incredible pass there. You made it look so easy.
It was about his final shot at glory. It was about his legacy that he would not let easily be over.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
If there is anything to review P5, I will take it.
To the checkered flag, it's King Charles today. He wins.
Well, it all came good in the end for them, but it wasn't an easy start. Not the most straightforward of days, but I think it shows great strength in an athlete as a driver when you can overcome a day like this and walk away still with a victory.
We're here again then at a circuit famous for its stunning visuals and thrilling battles for glory. Who will take the spotlight in the Bahrain Grand Prix today? Formula One returns to the desert today on this exceptional 3.36 mile circuit. 15 corners provide plenty of overtaking opportunities, and it could be a strategic race, this one, with Sakhir notorious for eating up the rear tyres. Watch out for drivers managing their rubber at some point during the Grand Prix.
Bahrain was the perfect weekend Alonso needed. Starting from the pole position in this race had to be a massive advantage for himself, and indeed he was proving it right. Correct turns, late brakings, perfect push to the car, making the gap behind him longer and longer for the cars to catch up, but there was no stopping Fernando.
A great run, Fernando, pitting now for fresh hards and no more scheduled pit stops after that.
Pits were precise and calculated by the Aston Martin team. As Max getting out. The championship leader getting out on lap 10 of the Sakhir Grand Prix.
And news for you, Fernando Max is out of the race due to engine failure.
This was a moment of joy to the two-time world champion. What a drive by Alonso. What a performance by the 44-year-old rookie. This was his moment.
Absolutely awesome. Just amazing, mate. Well done.
It's happy days for the Fonz. A winner today, Fernando Alonso.
I mean, it looked like they were in a different category at points during the race, led every lap. I mean, what more can we say?
From lights out to the checkered flag, each and every driver has this moment in the back of their mind. Now it's time for their celebrations. Our podium, it awaits. And it's Fernando Alonso who makes that familiar walk to the very top spot. Welcome to one of the fastest races in the entire calendar, and while it's one of the newer races on the F1 World Tour, it's already staked its reputation as a fan favourite. It's Jeddah, and it's the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. So let's take a look at the topographical map of the Jeddah Street Circuit. As you can see, a number of challenging corners for the drivers to master here. We'll see just how much the teams have benefited from their time spent in practice this weekend. And like many street circuits, this track has the potential to punish drivers that get it wrong. Let's hope we avoid any safety cars today.
Avoid making contact in the first lap or so. Any damage may cost you the race, Fernando. Just stay focused and no driving angry. Try not to get in contact with the other cars may cost you the wing. In worst case, the race too. Alonso, focus.
After Bahrain, Jeddah was the place for Alonso to shine again, but the qualifying didn't make us think so. Still, he was trying. After so many intense battles, so much struggling for grip, so much of ruthless aggression, sweat and adrenaline, he is making it look like he's still got it.
In Fernando, box in for a new front wing.
Even after a broken wing, still managing to be on the pace is some incredible sporting spirit shown by Fernando Alonso.
What an incredible move there, nicely done.
Intense battle with Hamilton and Norris, and struggling with the car, still managing to score points.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
A well-deserved run, and the driver of the day that proves Alonso is still a champion contender.
Very well executed by everyone. Well done.
It is I, Leclerc, Charles Leclerc on top.